What's up, everybody? Derek Lambert here. I'm almost 3.5 years clean off of heroin and all substances. Alcohol, I think I did 6 months prior to me getting off of heroin. I did Adderall, I'd say about 3 or 4 years ago. Before that, extremely hardcore, staying up 4, 5, 6 days at a time. Nothing but Adderall, instant releases, extended releases, etc. I've been on everything from Tramadol, Percocets, Oxycontin, Opana, Oxy, Morphones, the variety gel form where you dremel them and grind them down into a powder substance, but they're gel. I've done everything you can practically imagine opioid related in a pill form. And then heroin with fentanyl. I've chewed fentanyl patches back in the day. I used to put the patches on me, but they didn't work as good, so you chew them. And you sit there and you chew. I've done a variety of opioids, like I said. Alcohol, I've had my share of alcohol, okay? I've done cocaine, but I was never hooked on it as bad as my brother Kurt. I've never done meth by smoking. I've taken meth ecstasy pills. I did plenty of ecstasy pills. I did a variety of shrooms. I've done a bunch of drugs. Now, I started that out to say, like, share, subscribe this, hit that bell, because I am clean today and I don't need anything substance-wise to make me happy. I do like coffee. I even quit cigarettes. Damn, Derek, you quit cigarettes. Yes, I quit cigarettes. Now, I'm bringing some news to you guys because I just caught wind that Kurt is staying over at a dope dealer's house. Somebody who he was using with and doing things with before he turned himself in and went to jail. Now, that's sad news, okay? Because that tells me people, places, and things, once again, keep on getting in Kurt's way, keeping him from achieving clean and sober living, if you will, or recovery. There's a window of opportunity early in recovery where I think it's extremely important that we focus on trying to breathe. If you know about my analogy of breathing, this is important as life and death. To me, using is to die and living is to stay clean. But we don't know how to live and we don't know how to stay clean. Derek, well, how do we do that? Action. Action changes thinking. You can't think your way into thinking different. You can act your way into thinking different. And that goes, damn, you mean to tell me that if I feel like crap and don't want to go do that or don't want to go do this, that I have to do what I don't want to do? After a while, yes, it will become habit, or it will become something where you'll enjoy it because it will take a lot of the junk off. How do I mean? Make amends to some people you've done wrong. Tell people you're sorry, even if they've done you wrong too. Clean up your side of the street. Focus on yourself. Be honest, be transparent, be willing to try and get help and do people right. Go out of your way to help somebody. Do something that is selfless and a service to someone else. Little stuff like that will go 1,000,000 miles away, okay? 1,000,000 miles. And here I am clean. Well, I don't know shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sarcasm. I say this to say, Kurt has not taken any advice from me. He's my own brother. I can't make him. Okay, so it's very likely Kurt has relapsed to some degree of some form. I know he's been drinking from what I've been told and also smoking a little pot. Where's the harm in that, right? Well, if I know me and I know how I am, and Kurt I know was further into this thing than I am or ever have been, then I know Kurt. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm pretty positive Kurt is using again. If he is staying at the very house where he was shooting up dope, doing the things he did before he turned himself in to go to jail, it's very likely he is using again. Now, I say this to say, his brother's advice is only going to go so far because he's not taking it. He went with me to AA that day. He was scared. He felt fear, okay? But when you are taking mind-altering chemicals, it protects you from, in my opinion, okay, this is just my experience, it protects you from the severity of the situation. It makes you comfortable. It makes you okay. It makes you relaxed. For me, I cold turkeyed, as you all know from my channel. I don't say that's the only route. I'm just telling you why it worked better for me. And this is not a plug against or for using a maintenance substance, okay? But when you're comfortable and you don't feel like you have to take action, because your substance you're taking makes you feel better, or makes you feel like, you know what, as long as I keep taking this substance, I won't need the drugs. All it is a chemical replacement. That's why I'm all about trying to better myself, improve my way of living without needing any chemicals, so I never have to return to using drugs to be happy again. And it's extremely important because this method I'm telling you works, and you don't need to use chemicals to be happy. I can't speak for everybody because some people have actual mental problems where they need medical treatment. They need medical assistance, some form or another. They need to go see a counselor. They need to go see someone, outpatient, inpatient, doctor, medical professional, whatever. And in that case, I cannot speak because that is not my experience. But I do know people who have, and who have achieved sobriety and clean time, and they don't take narcotics, they don't get high, none of that stuff, and they achieve it. Look, guys, my channel is about saving people, and I'm trying to tell you, if you're going to take the advice and say, you know what, I want to run with this, hey, this is here, but this is just what worked for me. And I know a lot of you will resonate with this. A lot of this will click to you, and you'll be like, wow, you know what, Derek's right. I am going to take that advice. I think I need to do that. This website I'm about to launch is going to allow people and allow myself a platform where I'm able to work with people on what I did and how I can help, if you will, help them achieve the steps that I did in getting recovery, if that makes sense. So, where do we go from here? I cried out when I was about 3 days clean. 3 days, 4 days. I was still detoxing. I cried out inside. And I had my moments where I was up and down, but never really content. I was irritable, restless, and discontent like Kurt has been recently on his video. And I cried out to a higher place inside of me. I like to call that my higher power. And I asked for its help and said, if you want me to get this, I need your help. I won't be able to do this alone. Please help me. So my higher power, as I understand my higher power, actively helped me and motivated me and helped me subconsciously, when I wasn't consciously aware, helped me subconsciously drive toward the goal of accomplishing sobriety and clean time, no matter what that is. No matter how hard I had to go, I was willing to go to any length to get it. And I did so and acquired that and got the 12-step program that I did. Not everybody has to do this 12-step program, but it works. I don't know why you wouldn't, so let's bash Derek for mentioning a 12-step. Sarcasm again. Okay, why would you want to, I just don't get why you wouldn't want to, try something that works. Just my opinion. If it's not working for you, why wouldn't you try something that you know worked for others? Millions of others. Anyway, I digress. I'd love to meet, Russell Brand one day, meet CG Kid in person. I wish I would have met Ryan Donnelly. There's many people I wish I would be able to meet, and I'm sure there's going to come a time I will. And until then, Derek's going to keep producing material. I'm going to get this website going. If you guys want to help the platform, you'll be able to see how you can do so when you visit the website. Me and Ashton are going to continue the Discord. Haters are going to hate. I've got people who get on there and they're trying to say all sorts of crap. Disregard anything anyone says. We're trying to monitor it because that Discord is an amazing platform, and many people have stayed clean just by being able to go in there and communicate what's going on with them in their personal life. Many people have been able to do that, and they're staying clean already from that. Some of you might need more one-on-one, and some of you might need a boot up your ass, but it's a loving boot up your ass. And this video should be that boot in your ass saying, let's get some action. Do it before you end up relapsing. Do it before you end up slipping up and you can't get away from it. I love you guys. Look, I hope you like the cam. I've got the better camera going. And look, I'm almost 3.5 years clean. I'm no professional, but I am a professional with experience. Okay, I have some serious experience behind me and knowing what it's like to not be able to get clean. And I'm here to tell you how I got clean, and hopefully you guys relate. Love you. Till next time, Derek Lambert.